Good morning students, welcome to P.N.AMERSEY e-learning classes. Let us start with the chapter number 4, sorting materials into groups. What we are going to learn in this chapter? The first two topics I have taken is first one, sorting materials into groups. Second one, objects around us. First of all, what is the meaning of sorting materials into groups? The title of the lesson is given to us. Grouping of objects together with similar properties is called sorting. The materials can be grouped on the basis of similarities or differences in their properties. So let us start with the 4.1 objects around us. We have seen that our food and clothes have so much variety in them. Not just food and clothes, there is such a vast variety of objects everywhere. We see around us a chair, a bullock cart, a cycle, cooking utensils, books, clothes, toys, water, stones, and many other objects. All these objects have different shapes, colors, and uses. See figure 4.1 in your textbook has been given all the objects around us that has been kept. Now look around and identify objects that are round in shape. Our list may include a rubber ball, a football, and a glass marble. If we include objects that are nearly around, our list could be include objects like apples, oranges, and an earthen pitcher, garha. Suppose we are looking for objects that are edible. We might include all the items that we have listed in table 1.1, 1.2 and 1.3 in chapter 1. We might also find that some of those round shaped objects we just listed out are also in this group. Let us say we wish to make a group of objects that are made of plastics, buckets, lunchbox, toys, water container, pipes, and many such other objects may find a place in this group. There are so many ways to group objects. In the above example, we have grouped objects on the basis of their shape or the materials that are made from them. All objects around us are made of one or more materials. These materials may be glass, metal, plastic, wood, cotton, paper, mud, or soil. Can you think of some more examples of materials? Let us start with activity 1. Let us collect as many objects as possible from around us. Each of us could get some everyday objects from home, and we could also collect some objects from the classroom or from outside the school. What will we have in our collection? Suppose we have taken chalk, pencil, notebook, rubber, duster, a hammer, nail, soap, spoke of a wheel, bat, matchbox, salt, potato. If we have taken this collection, but we can also list objects that we can think of, but we cannot bring it to the classroom. For example, wall, trees, doors, tractors, road. Separate all objects from this collection that are made from paper or wood. This way, we have divided all the objects into two groups. Then, this way we have divided the objects. One group has the objects that are made from paper or wood, while the other group has the objects that are made of these materials. Similarly, we could separate the things that are used for preparing food also. You would have seen while your mothers are cooking at home, they also separate all the fruits and the vegetables separately. Let us be a little more systematic. List all objects collected in table 4.1. Try to identify the materials that each one is made of. It would be fun to make this a large table, collecting information as about as many objects as possible. It may seem difficult to find out the materials out of which some of these objects are made. In such cases, discuss with your friends, teachers, and parents to identify the materials. Now, see the table 4.1 objects and the materials they are made of. First object is given to you, plate. Thali, materials that are made of steel, glass or plastic or any other type of material. Second one is given to you, pen, plastic and metal. Then the two columns are empty. This one is an homework for you. Now, second activity, table 4.2. List some common materials. You can also add more materials in column 1 that are known to you. Now try and think of everyday objects you know that are made mainly of these materials and list them in column 2. Table 4.2. Different types of objects that are made from the same materials. See the materials they have taken: wood, paper, leather, plastic and cotton. Objects made of this material. First one is wood. From that the material is made. Chair, object is made. Chair, table, plug, bullock cart and its wheel and so many other items that are made from this material. Second one is paper. Books, notebooks, newspaper, toys, calendars. See, third one is leather, plastic, cotton and the last column is empty. So you have to write down from this material what objects can be made. What do we find from this table? First, we grouped objects in many different ways. Then we found that objects around us are made of different materials. At time, an object is made of a single material. An object could be made of many materials. And then again, one material could be used for making many different ways of objects. What decides which material should be used for making any given object? It seems that we need to know more about different materials. Thank you, dear students.